Hello, magical world of YouTube. I decided to be extremely spontaneous today and make a YouTube video, make myself useful. Like, it's summer and I really don't have much to do other than organic chemistry. And as much as I love organic chemistry, it can get a little boring. So I decided to experience something different, and I'm gonna make my YouTube account useful, and I'm gonna make a video today on tips and advice that I wish I had known coming into first year university, and hopefully this helps first year students a little bit, the ones that are coming in for fall 2013. My first year has been amazing. It was like a roller coaster ride. There were ups, there were downs, but overall it was extremely fun. I'm a second year student at University of Toronto at the Mississauga campus. I study life sciences, and yeah, these are just some tips and advice for students coming in, so I hope this is useful. Number one. Now, the first thing I think of when I think of coming into university is Frosh Week and Orientation Week. Oh my god. There's there's no words to describe how amazing Frosh Week was. Um it's like a boom, welcome to university. It's like a blast. It's like it just gets me so hyped. It just got me, I mean, I don't have any words to describe it right now. And but I think that Frosh is excellent, and that's definitely one of the advice I would give for first year students is socialize at Frosh and make friends, and you know, be outgoing and participate in all the activities, and just have a good time. And honestly, that's the best way to start university, because now you're like out of your comfort zone, and you just have fun. And I think it's a great way to start off university. And I don't know about other Frosh orientation weeks in other schools, but UTM, we yeah, we just had an amazing Frosh week. That's all I have to say. Number two, use your resources. There are so many resources at universities that are available at your fingertips. And then when I mean things like when I mean resources, I mean like people. Like, oh my gosh, upper year students, talk to them. I know it can be a little intimidating, but just go up to them and be like, hi, you took this course last year. How did you find it? Do you have any advice? Just little stuff like that. Make conversation, make friends with upper year students, because they're amazing. They're so awesome. And other resources like your professors. Talk to your professors. Get to know your professors. I know in the beginning I heard all of this, from other people, like, yo, like, listen, talk to your professors. And I've heard it here and there, and I was just like, whatever, everyone says the same thing, but it makes a huge difference when you get to know your professor. Not even to, like, for extra marks or anything. Just get to know them, because they're awesome. Like, I have this one chemistry professor. I love her. I just absolutely love her because I got to know her, and get to know your professor. Other resources like the library. The library has, I'm not sure about every library, but I know my library has, textbooks that you need, that like are used for your course, but they're to, like, check out for like 2 hours or something. So that's useful. Our library website is useful for like past exams. That's a good resource. Another thing is Facebook is awesome, because nowadays everyone has, course groups on Facebook, and people put up lots of amazing posts there. Those overachievers on Facebook. They put up good posts and links, so use those resources. Um, yeah, just look around. Make sure you know your surroundings and your resources, because they're really, really helpful. Oh my gosh, buy past stuff. Like, how I was saying, upper year students, buy like past notes, past exams, assignments, because usually teachers and profs, they would sometimes reuse things, and boom, you have it. If you have the past stuff, you're good. You just, you know, you use it. Don't plagiarize, but you use it. Yeah. The third thing I would say is make a good schedule for yourself. Like for example, I have this handy dandy like binder notebook thing, and everyone usually sees me with it. And what I do is I keep a schedule in there. For example, every like your university would have like a portal website, right, where your schedule is. So what I do is I just print out a blank version of the schedule. I don't know how clear this is. I apologize. This is my first time. Um, so here I have like my courses, right? And then I have blank spots. So what I do in the blank spots is I write down like after my lecture, I'd write down, go over lecture or go over these readings. And then, I'd also in my schedule give me time for like going to the gym or, food, because sometimes I forget what to eat, and stuff like, office hours for a teacher or a prof or a TA. I write when my assignments are due, notes, what week it is, right there, and stuff like that. So I just usually print like 4 of these per month, and just I use this every week. So this is like my weekly schedule. And the best thing about it is I can just write down whatever I want whenever if something changes or something like that. So this really, really helped me, and I discovered this like second semester. So, if someone had told me before, would have made a little difference. Yeah, wouldn't have struggled so much. That's okay. It's struggles. They're useful. Yeah. Number 4, I know academics are really important, but don't let your GPA demotivate you for first year. I know how it feels coming into university as an 80s, 90s student from high school, and it's a little difficult in the beginning. It's a little bit of a struggle, but you have to understand, and this is, I think, the biggest advice I could give to anyone. Your competition should be with yourself and yourself only. Don't compete with others, because you have to understand, especially with like schools like University of Toronto, where it's so internationally based, that people come from all parts of the world, and education system is different everywhere. So yes, you're gonna have people smarter than you, but don't let that get you down. Do what you can to the best of your capabilities. No, I'm going into medicine, so I know that my GPA matters. Oh yeah, it definitely matters. But I realized talking to elder students that you can work on it. Your GPA is something you can work towards. You can honestly, yes, everyone make mistakes here and there. I made mistakes, but you have to learn from your mistakes, and then you build upon your GPA. And it's not impossible. And that's what I know for sure, and from experience, I can say that you can work on it. Personally, as a side story, first semester, yeah, I didn't have that great of a GPA. Yeah, it was kind of upsetting. But then second semester, I really got down to it, and and I saw results. I think my last tip would be is get involved, and I bet you everyone hears that from everyone all the time, like get involved, but it makes a huge difference. And there's so many, oh my god, so many clubs and so many organizations at your school that you could be a part of. Literally anything. There's clubs and orientation week. I know that every school has. So go out and sign up for clubs that interest you. Sign up for intramural sports, and sign up for things that just make you happy, because at the end of the day, you need some me time. You need something that makes you happy, because university is stressful. Yes, it is very stressful. And you need something to bring you back a little bit, and to, something that you can enjoy doing on your free time. So that was my attempt at making a YouTube video. Hopefully it was helpful. If it wasn't, I'm sorry. Uh, Congratulations to all the high schoolers that are graduating, and good luck for fall of 2013. Enjoy your first year wherever you decide to go. Yeah, and bye bye.